everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be really fun and I've been so excited to do this video. It is going to be a mood board, or dream board should I say, for 2019. So I haven't done one of these videos on my channel before, but I feel like now is a really good time. Basically, if you were following along on Vlogmas and just generally last year towards the end, I was getting a lot of work coming in and just feeling really like too much was going on, and then I took a break from YouTube and I kind of got into a much better mind frame. I was like, I want to just sort everything out, get into a better routine, get into like a tidier house, because I feel like when the house is tidy you just want to get up and work and you just feel motivated, and I just got myself into a really good mind frame. And then it just came at a perfect time for starting the new year, and a few days after the new year I read this book, The Secret. You've probably heard of it, and if you haven't, you need to read it. I highly recommend it. It has completely changed the way I think already, like so much for the better. Things have already started to happen. It is basically all about the law of attraction. Let me try and explain this in a really good way. And you just kind of believe in something so strongly and you can manifest it into the universe by believing that it's already there. Does that make sense? And you basically just attract what you put out there into the universe. So if you believe in it enough and you believe that it is true, you can manifest it into the real world. Does that make sense? I hope it does. But I still recommend that you read the book. There is also The Secret TV kind of program. It's exactly the same, but in a program on Netflix. I think it's like an hour and a half to 2 hours long, but this took me about 2-3 hours to read, so it really just depends on whether you want to read or whether you want to watch the program. I prefer to read because then I like to like have this kind of around to just kind of remind myself how it works, because as time goes on, you know what the human mind is like. It moves on to the next thing, and that is not the way it works. You need to really believe in it every day and just remind yourself of your dreams, and then just keep putting it out there into the universe, and eventually the universe will gift it to you, because apparently it is your birthright and you deserve it. So that is the point. In the dream board, I'm going to put everything that I want to have in my life onto a dream board, and then I'm actually going to put it on the ceiling above my head right now, and then it means when I wake up every day I will see it and I will remind myself, and that is what I will put out there, and then it should come back to me. That is the way it works. So I'm really excited about this, because literally the next morning after reading the book, stuff already started to happen. Like, I'm not even joking. So I suggest that if you want to do a dream board as well, you do it as soon as possible. Just do it. And then another thing I really want to put out there is, just because it is a couple of days now, well, a couple of weeks into January, don't think like, oh, I've already messed up my New Year's resolutions. It's not really New Year's resolutions. It is like an entirely new way of thinking and just living your life. And there's no better time to start than but now. So firstly, you're going to need a board. I'm using a canvas. It's not a box one. It's not that thick, because I'm wanting to put mine up on the ceiling. And I know you could use like a piece of card or something like that, but I just thought this was sturdier. I probably should have gotten a bigger one. Now I'm thinking about it, now that I'm looking at how many things I have to go on my dream board. Honestly, that you don't have to worry about putting way too much on there. It says whatever you want you can have if you just visualize it. I got this in Hobbycraft, and I got a 22 by 18 inch one, and this was $5.50 or $6.50. But yeah, maybe I should have got a bigger one, but we'll see how we go. So I got these little babies, which like fix hanging pictures up onto walls and things. But this is what I'm going to use to stick my mood board to the ceiling above my head. So I hope they work, or I'm gonna get something smack on my head in the middle of the night probably. And these are damage free, obviously, because if it was hanging on the wall I would have just stuck a nail in, but because it's like directly above me, I guess this is probably the only way I'm going to do it. Plus I want to be able to take it down and replace it with a new mood board next year, because obviously all of these things are going to come true and I'm going to need to make some new goals. Scissors to cut out your 40s, or if they're already cut out I guess you don't need to do that. So I printed out some of mine on my printer. I'll get to this in a second. So some of them are printed out, so I'm going to have to cut them out and then stick them on. But I also went to Boots and got some printed out. Just connect your phone up in Boots or Bluetooth it, it's so easy. I've also got pens because I want to make it pretty, and some things I want to write down, because don't be afraid to be really specific, and I want to put like the year on there. Right, so I'm going to open this up because it's got a plastic cover on, and I'm going to cut out my pieces of this. Really won't open. I'm going to cut out all of my images, and then I will go through them with you as I stick them on. See, this is kind of exactly why I wish I'd gotten them all printed at Boots, because it's taking a long time. That took way too much time. Okay, I hope this angle is okay, and now you realise that Sarah wears pyjama bottoms when she does videos. Yes. So this is going to be like the top and this is going to be the bottom. I'm going to do a portrait. Okay, so I've got them. I'm going to start going through them, putting them on, and then I'll write everything down if I need to, like move them around, and then we'll stick them all down. Also, sorry if you're rocking quite a lot, it's because you're right next to my leg now. Firstly is this one. I wanted a kind of central general kind of quote to go on my board, just something to really sum it all up, and I think "Go live your dreams" from Rapunzel is just the perfect way to symbolise that. This I just got off Google. I think that's the designer there. I searched "Go live your dream" because that's the quote I wanted. That is just going to sit there, and that's going to be my central quote. I definitely did these too big. They might need a trim. Okay, so the first thing that is really important to me and something that I really want to achieve this year is I want 180,000 followers on Instagram. I don't think I'm being unrealistic. I don't think I'm being silly at all. I'm not like asking for millions. But if you wanted to, it doesn't matter what you ask for. It says in the book that $1 is exactly the same as $1 million. So it doesn't matter what you want. If you just envision it, it's yours. But that's what I want to achieve, 180,000. Don't be afraid to be specific. Use Photoshop. I literally screenshotted my Instagram and edited that on my phone. Like nothing fancy. So that is my Instagram. That is what I want to achieve, 180,000 followers. Boop. I'm on 21.2 I think at the minute. So the next one is YouTube. You can see here I've edited my YouTube number. I want 110,000 subscribers on YouTube because I want to hit the 100,000 mark and get my silver play button this year. It's happening, it's done, it's already in my mind. Thank you, universe. So 110,000, again, literally edited that on my phone. I don't think it's the best editing, but you get the gist. So that can go there. Next thing is absolutely hilarious. I think I'm being realistic with a lot of things, but this I've gone crazy with. So if you go onto The Secret, and basically just type into Google The Secret and check, and then it gives you a PDF of a check, and then you can like remittance advice, feel good, universal bank, unlimited, The Secret, and then you can fill in exactly with how much you want. I printed off one too small to begin with, and then I did it again and printed it off big. So I hope a big one can fit on. So I'm just going to fill this out with the amount that I want. 1 second. Okay, I have filled out my check. You probably think I'm absolutely nuts. But like I said, I've been really realistic with everything else. But I would like 150 million pounds. I'm a millionaire. There's no question about it. It's happened. I am a millionaire. Like, literally, I'm being really realistic with everything. But I just feel like I don't want to worry about money anymore. If I want to go to Disney, I want to go to Disney. If I want to travel, I want to travel. Like, it's my time. I want 150 million pound. Boom. End of. No discussion. So let's put that on there. I might put it there and just move that down a little bit. There we go. But thank you, universe. I really appreciate making me a millionaire. Okay, so this year I really want to travel more. So I have some traveling pictures. Really want to go to New York. So I printed off a really nice picture of New York and Central Park. And I really want to go to Tokyo, Japan. But honestly, I just want to travel around Asia, but Tokyo, Japan, 100% I am going there this year. So I've got these two. I definitely printed off my pictures way too big. Okay, so I know I said I wanted to go up in followers, but I want to keep my really loyal following. Like, I don't just want to have a big number and then it mean nothing. I love the fact that I can talk to you guys like all the time on my comments. You're always really like interactive and liking and commenting and DMing me, and I'd still want to have lovely, just loyal following. Like, I love you guys and I'd like to keep it that way. So I printed off this from my Care Bears visit, Care Bears date, when some of you lovely lot came and visited me and we had such an amazing day, and that's what I want to continue to happen. So I am just going to cut this along here and make it a bit smaller. But basically that's what this one means. Also, I want more opportunities to meet up with you guys and just see you guys more and hang out with you guys. Okay, so this is my car. I know they are not the most economical, but hey, it's a dream, isn't it? And I have just always really loved white Land Rovers, like before it became a thing to have Land Rovers, especially white ones. And specifically, this is how much I love Land Rovers, or Range Rovers, or whatever you want to call them, Range Rovers. I want the Evoque HSE Dynamic SI4 in white, but instead of the red and black seats, I want pink and black seats, and I want it all custom inside. So I know it's pretty crazy and I know I don't need a car that big, but I want it and a girl can dream. Honestly, I got my mum and dad's Range Rover the other day and I was just like, why is this not my car? Like, everybody has their favourite cars and that is mine. I want to be more organised. I want to just have a better schedule and I just want to upload to like Instagram and YouTube more and just create more content for you guys and have like a schedule, and I want to like use my blog more, and I just need to be more organised. So I'm going to put this on here, but I'm kind of running out of space, so I'm going to put it on, but I might have to cut it to like there in a second, and then actually I'm just going to do that because I think I'm definitely running out of space. So I really, this is a huge dream of mine. I really want to stay in the Disneyland Hotel. Specifically, I'm going for Christmas. Again, I'm going to go to Disneyland Paris for Christmas this year. It doesn't have to be on Christmas Day, just the Christmas period, because it was so magical. I would like it to be on Christmas Day again, and I really want to stay in the Disneyland Hotel this year. Like, going for Christmas was just so amazing, and we went in the Disneyland Hotel both days we were there, and honestly, I just need to go to the Disneyland Hotel and stay there. I'm not even saying it has to be the Castle Club, I just need to stay in the Disneyland Hotel. So yeah, I need to stay in the Disneyland Hotel, and what I would really like to do is to go for Christmas with my family. I'd love to take them and to show them what Disney means to me and let them experience it. Okay, so I really want to be an amazing blogger. I just want to step up my blogging game, and In the Fro, to me, is just absolute goals. I absolutely love her. I've been following her a long time. She had pink hair when I did, then she went purple, and now she's just really sophisticated and fabulous. So I really just want to step up my blogging game, and she's my inspiration. But I also wanted to print off this picture of me in the same place to let me know that it's not out of reach. It's already happening. If she can, that's an unedited photo by the way, because I didn't have time to edit it. Hers is edited, but it's the same scene. That's why if they look really different. I'm already doing it. Like, I'm already, look at that. Like, I got to go outside the Dior store, and I just wouldn't have imagined that would happen. And yeah, she's just a big inspiration to me. So I want to put them two there to just to show myself that I want to be a better blogger. But I'm already making it happen. Like, I'm proud of myself. Okay, I'm definitely running out of space. Okay, so I've got all these tiny little ones, so I'm just going to go through them and try and fit them on. And then whatever doesn't fit on, we'll have to start trimming things. So I really want to be just an absolute boss babe. I want Princess Rags to do really well. It's a bit fuzzy, that picture, but that is Princess Rags logo. So I want Princess Rags to do really well. And two, like, boss babes that inspire me are Jeffree Star. If you watch The Secret Life of Jeffree Star with Shane. Is it Shane? Yeah, and honestly, it just inspired me so much. He's such a just on it boss babe. And also Kylie Jenner. She was in Forbes for one of America's like women billionaires, young, ever self-made billionaire, and that's just really inspiring. Even if you don't agree with everything else that she does or stands for, she still works really hard, and she has Kylie Cosmetics, and she's a mom, and just loads of things. So I really want Princess Rags to do well, and I really just want to be a boss babe. With regards to blogging as well, like, I just need to step up my game, so that's what that's about. Big thing this year is I want to see my friends and family more. So I've already seen my nana a couple of times, my sister, I've been texting my little sister more, and with regards to friends, I'm having my friends Jamie and Beth round tonight for pizza. I have been in contact with some old school friends already, like talking to them on Instagram. I'm seeing a friend that I haven't seen for about 15 years next week. I am really trying to see my friends and family more, so that is what that is about. And I just think that sums up my family so well, because honestly, we're just mental. Last few, clean my house more and just generally be more organised in the house and tidy, which I've already started doing. I have spent the last nearly 3 weeks completely guttering out my house, and it looks so much better, and it's already just so much more motivating. So a clean home is a happy home, and it's very true. So these three things are all kind of connected. I want to look after myself better, food wise, exercise wise, just a lot of things. I've already started, I'm planning on going back to the gym, but I have been having celery juice every morning, and I'm definitely noticing the benefits. So I want to eat better, and I also really want to just look after myself and kind of get a better body, just kind of tone up, really just be proud of the way I look and stuff. And that's what that's about, because one, Kylie Jenner is amazing. I think she's the most realistic body out of all of the Jenners and stuff, and I just think she's gorgeous. Also, she's encompassing Christina Aguilera there, who's also fabulous and has an amazing body. So that's what that is about. And also, I want to kind of make an effort more with myself, and I just always feel like when I watch Sex and the City, that makes me want to step up my game more. So when I've been in the house, I've been actually getting out of my pyjamas. I know I'm in them today, but it's just the bottom half. That dress, that newspaper dress, is fabulous. The Dior one, love it. So that's what those are about, but I'm definitely running out of room. Okay, so the next thing is some blogging goals that I want. I want to work with some brands. So the first one is that I would really like to go on a working Disney trip, like be sent to Disney. I'm happy to pay for myself because I love Disney and I have paid for myself, and I saved up and I went twice last year out of my own money. Primark send bloggers to Disneyland every year and I would just love to be included in that. I've seen what they put the bloggers through with regards to, like, they stay in the Sleeping Beauty suite and in the Disneyland hotel, and they just get amazing experiences, and then they get to do it with other bloggers and wear the clothes, and yeah, I just think that would be really fun. So that is Emily Canahan and Roxasaurus, who got took last year, standing on the Sleeping Beauty suite balcony looking out at the castle in Primark pyjamas. They went with Primark, so that is what that is about. I'm just going to put it here for now and I'm going to have to sort this out. I really want to work with Quiz. They're a brand that have just recently been took over by Next, I think, and they've really stepped up the game, and I like the clothes, and I just think it would be nice to get back into fashion blogging a bit more. I really want to work with Lipsy. Lipsy is a brand that has really stepped up the game. Like, they have been bought by Next. Their stores are now in Next. So that is me wearing a Lipsy dress, and it's one of the best performing Instagram posts on my Instagram, and Lipsy will notice it. They notice it, and I really want to work with them. I love the store. Every time I go in, there's something I want to buy. Like, I love the style, so I want to work with Lipsy. I want to work with Primark more. I already go to the events and press days, but I want to work with them more on a one-to-one basis. Xbox. I really want to work with Xbox and get more into gaming and work with gaming brands and Nintendo. I'd happily work with PlayStation as well, but I do prefer Xbox, so that's what those are about. And then I really want to work with Disney more. I know I already go to events and I already get gifted a lot, and I'm really grateful, but I really want to work on bigger, really awesome campaigns with them and collaborations and just see what we can achieve together. So that's what that is about. I need to be more positive. I think I'm going to cut this one down, as fabulous as it is. I think if you cut it there and cut that down, every little space helps, guys. Okay, I'm pretty sure I've managed to fit them all on. I did want to write 2019, so what I'm going to do is I've left a little space there because I want to read more books this year, and I'm already on to my second one, so I'm going to print off a little picture of a book and I'm going to put that there, but I'll have to do that afterwards. My printer's not set up at the minute. I'm going to leave a tiny little bit of space here for any more brands that I want to work with, because, you know, new ones might pop up and I might be like, hey, I want to work with you. And then I think I'm going to write Dream Board 2019 along that kind of way. So there we go, I've just literally wrote on 2019 dream board there. So the angle's probably changed massively since the start of the video, but obviously because I moved it and then I've put these back. This is my board! Look at it! I'm so happy with it. I feel like we managed to fit everything on. I am now going to stick this up on the ceiling. This is it. This is where I would lie, and then I have hung it directly above me. Can you see? Hopefully it doesn't fall down during the middle of the night, because that would be absolutely hilarious. But yeah, that's where I've hung it. Matthew helped me hang it directly above my head so that when I wake up it's the first thing I see. However, one huge thing that I really want to point out, I think about what I'm grateful for before I like manifest my dreams. There's a section on it in the book, so I'm assuming there's a section on it in the Netflix show. It's really important that you are grateful for what you already have in your life. If anything, I would hope so. And I normally think about what I'm grateful for, and then I move on to what I'm dreaming of. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please do give it a thumbs up if you did. We are all in this together, guys, so let's be really positive and have an awesome 2019. Our dreams are going to come true. We are going to go and live our dreams. I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.